At the trade deadline, the Philadelphia 76ers called the Golden State Warriors about a Steph Curry trade. Ultimately, nothing ended up happening, but imagine if a move went through. We could have seen a duo of Steph Curry and Joel Embiid. So today, I'm here in 2K to make the Steph Curry Sixers trade happen. In this move, Philadelphia is going to be trading away Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, and 2 firsts, and the Warriors will be giving up Steph Curry and Trayce Jackson-Davis. Now, before we start simulating with this Steph and Embiid duo, there's one thing I gotta do. I need to change Joel Embiid's peak end age. If you all don't know, Joel Embiid just starts falling off really young in the world of 2K, and I don't want that to happen. I want to see him and Steph hoop for at least a couple years. But I just wanted to let you all know that I changed that. I don't want it to look like I'm faking videos or anything around here. With all that talking out of the way, let's get to the end of the season. Season is wrapped. Luka, of course, had to go out there and win MVP. Neither Joel nor Steph ended up making All-NBA, but we were the number 3 seed as we won 51 games on the season. Steph Curry was really good, putting up about 28 a night, and Joel Embiid gave us almost 33 a game. With a duo of 2 MVP caliber players, I think we're going to be tough to beat in the NBA playoffs. In the first round, we're taking on the Miami Heat. With Jimmy and Bam, they're going to be a tough team. They're always a team that turns it up in the NBA playoffs. After 4 games, we're tied up at 2 apiece, so we're going to go ahead and hop in the Simcast for Game 5. We managed to get a pretty big Game 5 win. Our 2 superstars stepped up in a big way in this one. 20 free throws for Embiid is insane. Now we just need 1 more and we'll be moving on to the second round. And we get the Game 6 win. 46 for Curry, 35 for Embiid. Oh my goodness. Steph is turning it up in these playoffs, averaging almost 40 a game through the first round. In the second round, we've got the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steph Curry is all too familiar with facing the Cavs in the NBA playoffs, but of course, this team looks much different than they did when he was battling against them in the finals. Game 1 of the series is going to go to Cleveland, Game 2 goes to us, Game 3 is going to go to Cleveland, and we take Game 4. Setting up another big Game 5 with the series all tied up. And it looks like against Cleveland, we'll take Game 5 here. Steph Curry gives us 27, Embiid gives us 29. And now we just need 1 more and we'll advance to the conference finals. And we are going to advance. Curry with 34, Hield with 29. Oh man, Steph and Buddy turned into the Splash Bros in this one. And Joel Embiid gave us 28 and 19. Next up, we've got Chicago. To be honest with you, I'm not very intimidated by this team. Game 1 of the series is going to go to us. We also take Game 2 and Game 3. We end up sweeping Chicago. And in the NBA Finals, we're going to be taking on Luka Doncic and the Mavs. Y'all know Luka in 2K is a different breed, so we definitely have our work cut out for us. Game 1 of the series goes to us. Game 2 is going to go to the Mavs. We take Game 3 and the Mavs take Game 4, setting up a big Game 5 with the series all tied up. Game 5 is coming down to the wire here. With about 1:30 to go, we're down by 5 and we have possession of the ball. Steph Curry's going to fake and swing it over to Melton. Melton gives it to Oubre. Now it goes down to Curry. Steph with a really nice cut and we're within 3. Luka Doncic is not currently on the floor for Dallas, which obviously plays into our favor as he has 44 points in this game. It looks like Doncic ended up fouling out. Oh, we caught such a big break with that. But the Mavs still have Kyrie, so we can't underestimate him. Irving at the top of the key, gonna get the screen from Kleba. Kyrie has some room in the mid-range and knocks it down. I just told y'all not to underestimate Kyrie, and he goes and gets a mid-range bucket. With our team down by 5, we need to score. Steph Curry going to the basket, swings it to Embiid for a midi, and Joel misses. That was a good look for Embiid. Now the ball goes to Irving for the Mavericks. Kyrie working on Steph Curry here like he's done many times in the finals. Steph and Kyrie have had their fair share of battles. Kyrie gonna put up a floater and bank it in off the glass. And we are down by 7, so we're gonna need some heroic Steph Curry threes or something. Steph is driving to the basket, kicks it out to an open Oubre, and he misses. I think that's gonna do it. We blew our chance there in the clutch. I mean, Luka Doncic was fouled out of the game, and we still end up losing. But the good news is our season isn't over just yet. We're facing elimination in Game 6, though, so we gotta be locked in. I don't think we were locked in at all. We ended up losing by 36 Joel Embiid 33 and 13, Curry with 23, 4 of 23 shooting. The refs tried to bail him out, but oh my goodness, that is a terrible game from Curry. And Luka just does the Luka thing, giving us 44, 17, and 12. I don't know how you beat this guy. Look at the numbers. Doncic is named Finals MVP, and we end up losing. It was a good playoff run for Curry, but in the biggest game, he completely folded. Embiid also did his thing. I'm hopeful that this next season will be even better though, because that was just our first year with Curry and Embiid as a duo. Now obviously Steph is regressing a little bit as he gets older, Embiid even goes down 1, but I think that they should still be playing really good basketball. They're superstars. Hopefully this year we can get over the hump and win that Larry O'Brien trophy. Luka Doncic, another MVP. What can I say? He's great at basketball. Hey, shout out to Tyrese Maxey, clutch player of the year for the Warriors. I guess he's going to become their new franchise guy in the absence of Curry. Embiid makes All-NBA first team this season. Great stuff from Joel. Steph doesn't make All-NBA, but that didn't affect our team. We were the 1 seed. 56 wins on the year. Steph put up similar numbers to last season. He was great. Now that we've had a whole season with our Steph and Embiid duo, it's time for them to lock in and get this championship. Round number 1, they're going to be taking on the Miami Heat, and they beat them in 5. Round 2, it's going to be the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors have Scotty Barnes. They also picked up basketball legend Andre Drummond, and they've got Markelle Fultz, Quickly, and RJ Barrett. A pretty solid squad, but they don't have the top end talent like we do with Curry and Embiid. But maybe that's not going to matter. We're down 2-1 right now. We're going to take game 4 and game 5, and we end up winning in 6. So now we're advancing to the conference finals. And real quick, if you're enjoying this video so far, I'm trying to hit 100K by the end of the year, and I really appreciate if you consider subscribing to the channel. Anyways, now we've got Cleveland. We beat them last year, we just got to do it again, and we'll be back in the finals. Game 1 of the series goes to the Cavs, game 2 is going to go to us, they take game 3, we take game 4, setting up a big game 5 here in the conference finals with the series all tied up. And it looks like we've got a chance here with about 1:16 to go, we're down by 5, we do not have possession of the ball, so it's definitely going to be an uphill battle, but I wanted to hop in to see if we can make it happen. Isaac Okoro gives it into Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell is defended by Melton here at the top of the key. D. Mitch gets the screen from Jarrett Allen. Mitchell dumps it down to Allen in the pick and roll, and Jarrett's gonna dunk it home. We can't give up easy buckets like that when we're trying to get back in this game. Embiid's bringing it up for the Sixers. Joel trying to get in his bag here. We kind of need a 3. We're down a lot right now. Embiid shimmies, puts up a layup, and misses. I think that's gonna do it. So now we've got to win in game 6 or our season is over. Steph had 42, Embiid had 37. We need more from some of our other guys. And hopefully we get that in this upcoming game. I don't want to see us go home. Unfortunately, we're going to get sent home at the hands of the Cavs. 41 and 12 from Embiid, only 11 from Curry. Back-to-back years where Curry was bad in a game where we got eliminated. He even fouled out in this one. A meltdown for number 30. We've got 2 solid playoff runs under our belt. Now we've just got to put it all together and win that championship. I wish the team could find a way to get some better role players around Steph and Embiid, but maybe that's too much to ask. I feel like that might be the missing piece for us, just getting a better supporting cast. Anyway, let's get to another season. We get it, Luka. You're good at basketball. Another MVP for Mr. Doncic. Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year and 6th Man of the Year. That's kind of cool. Embiid makes All-NBA second team this season. Another great year for Joel. And as usual, Curry doesn't make All-NBA. I don't know why. I guess the voters don't like him because the numbers were good. And we ended up winning 50 games this year, making us the 3rd seed. In round number 1, we're taking on the Indiana Pacers and we're going to sweep them. In round 2, we got the Orlando Magic. They picked up Jamal Murray. I really like that pickup for them, but I still don't think they're better than us. We're down 2-1 in the series. We're going to tie it up at 2 apiece. Let's win this game 5 so that we can hopefully advance back to the conference finals. We end up losing in game 5. Curry at 36, Embiid only 11. So now we're facing elimination in game 6. It seems like in these big games, a lot of the time we can only get one of our stars to show up. We can't get both Curry and Embiid to have a big game at the same time, and we need that. And this time we're gonna lose again, and you see, Steph Curry only 17, Embiid 44. We need you guys to both be locked in at the same time, or we're not gonna be able to get anywhere. The supporting cast isn't good enough for Curry and Embiid to have off nights on these elimination type games. But one thing that is encouraging about this duo is they've made the playoffs as a top seed every single season, and they have never been eliminated in the first round. They've been solid. I just need them to get over that hump and win the championship, and there's not much time to do that as Steph Curry is 38. Man, finally somebody besides Luka won MVP. This time it's Nikola Jokic. Bro, I just realized I put in the same draft class twice, so now I gotta go through and make all the duplicates 40 overall. If you see this part of the video, comment L Danny in the comments. Alright, I think we're good now, so we can go ahead and get to the playoffs. We won 49 games on the season, making us the 4 seed. Steph Curry put up about 24 nights, similar to last year, and Joel gave us about 27, again, similar to last year. In round number 1, we're gonna be taking on the Atlanta Hawks, and we beat them in 5. Round 2, we got the Orlando Magic. It's a 2-2 series after 4 games. We need this game 5, man. The Magic lost Jamal Murray, so I think that should help our chances for sure. Maybe them losing Murray didn't help our chances. We lose in game 5, and now we're facing elimination in game 6. And with our season on the line and about a minute to go in the game, we're down by 4 points and we have the ball. Steph Curry has it. He's working on Paolo Banchero. He's gonna get doubled, swing it out to Tim Hardaway for a 3, and he knocks it down. You can't leave Tim Hardaway Jr. wide open. That's a sniper. Now Paolo's bringing it up for the Magic. He's gonna fake, swing it to man, over to Eason. Now it goes back to Banchero. Banchero is defended by B-Ball Paul. He gets the screen from Mitchell Robinson and pulls a 3, and Banchero hits it. Banchero isn't even a knockdown shooter, but he comes through in the big moment for his Magic, and we're down by 4 headed into the timeout. It's not over just yet, but if we don't score here, it could be over. It's gonna go over to Nas Little. Now it goes to Steph Curry. Curry going to the basket here. He swings it to Klintman. High arcing jumper that misses. He threw that thing up to the moon. And now Trey Murphy III is at the line. He hit the first and he misses the second. All right, we might have a chance if we can get a quick 3. Steph Curry bringing up the ball here. He swings it to Little, over to Klintman for a 3, and he misses. Stop passing it to dude. He throws the ball up to the moon and shoots it. Just stop passing it to him. We ended up losing. Steph Curry 41, Embiid 27, and our season is over. And Steph Curry wants to retire. I'm gonna tell him come back for one more, meaning that this will be our last chance to win a championship with the Embiid and Curry duo. Team looks about the same as usual. Let's go get this championship. Our final season is in the books, and you know Luka had to do it again. Another MVP. Joel makes All-NBA. Of course, Steph doesn't. And Curry put up about 24 a night, pretty similar to what he's been doing. And we were a play-in team. Let's see if we can get in the playoffs, and we don't even make it. So after being traded to Philly, Curry didn't win any more rings. I guess he would have been better off just staying with the Warriors. That's it for the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.